Welcome to the platform, the podcast where we deal with platform professional speakers who want to be in the fields of professional and personal development. Hello guys, am I in a treat for you today? We're talking about the power of product. That's right, the power of product. And let me tell you something. The sooner we grasp this, the better off we can be. Start out with a physical product, whether it's a digital audio or a CD, if you know what I mean. But you also need, believe it or not, you need a professional website. And I know some people have a problem with WordPress. I think WordPress is an excellent website format if you don't have that much of a budget. But you need that. Okay? And if you get a chance to go and do some of these platform speakers, find a way to get somebody to film you with the interaction of the audience instead of the selfie. And that's what's going to help you. That's what's going to help you gauge the best in you, in your audience. Because here's the thing. All right, listen to me. You've got to care about these people. If you're offering to speak, whether it's a college or university, or it's a networking event, send your company your best YouTube video or a video on your website. And then stay connected with them so that you bring your best. You bring your A game. But I think before you start a website, you need a good physical product. Mine was a book, The Winning Personality, a values-based approach to entrepreneurship in this economy. It's available on Amazon. But listen to me, the most important thing, and listen to me, it's to care about the people that you serve. You can offer them the physical product. You can offer them a digital product. You can offer them a coaching deal. You can offer them a business model. Whatever it is. This is the mechanics here. The mechanics. And the best way for you to do that is to know what your product is. Know your product. That's the best part, because you're using your product to tap into people's pain points in hopes that as you speak, you get a chance to monetize by reaching people through their pain. I wrote The Winning Personality beginning in February 2015 when I doubted that I had the winning personality. Right? And while you can, maybe after you get your first book, write you a second book or a third book even, and find somebody to write the foreword for you. Some mentor or someone that you've learned to grow and trust. Can you do that? Can you do that? Because I think that's important for you to begin to grasp. And also your website. Your website, in a way, is a product in and of itself, because it gives these places that you're doing platform speaking a view of who you are and your professionalism, okay? But you need to bring your professionalism and your A game up. That's the most important part right there. That's why I talk about what I'm talking about. The power of product. If you want to be a platform speaker, the same thing as a keynote speaker. You need to develop a product. And even if you're just starting out with a business model, the business model that has products or services, that's the thing. But it's the same concept. Again, it's the same concept. It's the power of product. And that's why it's important to discuss these things. If you want to be a platform speaker that's on top of your game, you need to be able to hammer your product nicely, of course. Not being pushy or salesy. And get into your product. And teach people about your product. Because you never know. The power of product is important here. Okay? Because if you develop your product, that's the thing. And of course, what I'm going to say is, in this episode, when we're talking about the power of product, that is going to build on to the next episode where we talk a little bit more in depth about public relations. Because I think that is one of the most affordable and best chances for you to promote your product and to let people know that, hey, I'm there to be with my knowledge as an authority. I don't like the word expert, okay? I don't like the word expert. I prefer authority or educator more than I would say expert. Because I'm a living proof that in many ways an expert can be wrong. Okay? An expert can be wrong. Now, let's meet in the study. We've talked about product. It's very important that you see and get down in there. Keeping everything professional from your one sheet to your website to your product. Keeping everything professional. Now we got to get to the heart of the matter. Are you ready? Because I hope you are. We're going to have let's meet in the study. Emotional intelligence and authenticity. Sometimes, we've got to admit that it's okay to not be okay. But in many ways, don't stay there. What you do with emotional and authenticity and intelligence is you flip the switch. One thing I like to do is I like to put on my shoulders back, raise my head, and, if I'm by myself, I let out a good yee-haw when I'm not doing right. And when I'm around people, it's my inner yee-haw. We all have this. We can do this. We all suffer from deep pain. We've all had some things in our childhood or some things that have been traumatizing and painful. But guess what? You can use your product in many ways to answer people's similar pain points to what you have. And that's where emotional intelligence and authenticity come in line. All right? Now we're going to go where the rubber meets the road. I hope you enjoy listening to the platform. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and become a part of the platform community. Until next time, be strong, be prepared, and be a part of the platform. Our next episode, we talk about the power of public relations. Get ready.